Haunted locations around the world which no one dare to visit. You can encounter sightings of unidentified flying objects, UFOs in Transylvania, murders on luxury cruise ships, and spirits strolling the halls of British castles when you visit the most haunted sites in the globe. It is like stepping into a real-life ghost story. You're certain to locate a haunted landmark or perhaps a haunted hotel wherever you go, and you will also be able to find a ghost tour to accompany it. This is true regardless of the location you are traveling to. We are going to investigate some of the most haunted locations all over the world in this video. Number 8. Forest of Hoia-Baciu, located in Romania. Since the year 1968, when a military technician took a photograph of a UFO floating over the woodland, Hoia-Baciu has earned renown all over the world for its paranormal activities. Some people believe that it is a portal that causes visitors to vanish without a trace. According to The Independent, individuals who have been through the forest without being transported to another dimension have reported experiencing rashes, nausea, and feelings of worry. It is commonly referred to as the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania, and the eerie curled trees that are seen throughout the woodland contribute to the overall spooky ambience. Number 7. Canyon of the Kings, located in Egypt. The Valley of the Kings is one of the most significant archaeological sites in Egypt and the entire globe, and it is situated close to Luxor along the Nile River. From the 16th to the 11th century BC, the valley was used as a burial cemetery for pharaohs. However, it was not until the discovery of the tomb of Tutankhamun, King Tut, in 1922, that the valley came to the notice of the international community. It was an English aristocrat named Lord Carnarvon who provided funding for the excavation of Tutankhamun's tomb. Lord Carnarvon passed away from an infection shortly after the burial site was discovered, which led to the spread of legends of a pharaoh's curse. These rumors continue to inspire works of fiction and sequels to The Mummy even today, a century after what happened. During the present day, tourists who visit the Valley of the Kings frequently assert that they have witnessed a vision of an Egyptian king riding a chariot that is followed by spectral black horses. Number 6. Micronesia's Chuuk Lagoon location. Even more terrifying than a graveyard that is said to be haunted, most likely a haunting cemetery that is submerged down to a depth of 50 feet. During World War II, the Chuuk Lagoon, which was originally known as Truk Lagoon, was utilized by the Japanese Navy as a fortified base. In 1944, American troops launched an airstrike that lasted for 3 days, and it was attacked by the Japanese Navy. In what is now referred to as the Ghost Fleet of Truk Lagoon, dozens of battleships, planes, tanks, and railroad wagons have sunk to the bottom of the lagoon, where they continue to exist to this day. Paddy has referred to the ship graveyard as one of the best wreck diving destinations on the planet. Scuba divers visit the ship graveyard in large numbers thanks to its popularity. Underwater explorers get the opportunity to swim up close to the wartime warships, which in addition to being littered with weaponry and gas masks, are also said to be haunted by a few waterlogged spirits, according to some superstitious divers. Number 5. The Church of St. George, located in the Czech Republic. St. George's Church, which is located approximately 125 miles east of Prague, has a rich history. It was initially constructed in the year 1352. Several fires have come dangerously close to destroying the church over several centuries, and in 1968, the building's roof partially collapsed as a funeral was being held. The congregation became persuaded that the church was haunted after that happened, and as a result, they refused to enter the structure. As a consequence of this, the building was robbed by thieves and vandalized. All of that changed in 2012 when an art student at the University of West Bohemia came up with a plan to entice people to return to the church. The idea was to create a collection of 30 ghost sculptures that were seated in the pews with their heads down. Tourists have been flocking to the Ghost Church, which is open to the public every Saturday afternoon, to take photographs and even sit among the... Number 4. Located in Colorado, the Stanley Hotel. Since its opening in 1909, the Stanley Hotel has been a popular destination for tourists in Estes Park due to its majestic Georgian architecture and world-famous whiskey bar. However, the hotel came to even greater prominence after it served as the inspiration for Stephen King's fictional Overlook Hotel, which was featured in The Shining. Aside from that unsettling association, the Stanley Hotel has been linked to several additional ghost sightings, as well as some unexplained piano music. The Stanley Hotel capitalizes on its reputation by offering nightly ghost tours and psychic consultations with the in-house Madame Vera. Number 4. Located in Philadelphia, the Eastern State Penitentiary. When it was constructed in 1829, the Eastern State Penitentiary, which was designed to resemble a castle, brought solitary confinement to a whole new level. The inmates lived alone, worked out alone, and ate alone. When an inmate left his cell, a guard would cover his head with a hood so that he could not see or be seen by anyone else. In 1913, the jail was forced to abandon its isolation system owing to congestion. However, the forms of punishment did not get any less brutal until 1970, when it finally closed for good. One example of this is the chaining of an inmate's tongue to his wrists. At this point, the location receives thousands of visitors each year, both for the museum and for the Halloween activities that are held there. The following are examples of paranormal occurrences that have been reported: dark figures, pacing footsteps, and disembodied laughter. Number 3. Located in Mexico, Isla de las Muñecas. The district of Xochimilco has achieved a considerable degree of internet popularity for its Island of the Dolls, even though it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of the well-preserved specimens of Aztec life that it contains. There are hundreds of dolls and doll parts hanging from trees and spread throughout the grass at this location, which is well known for its location hidden among the numerous canals that are found in the neighborhood. The Chinampa, which is similar to an artificial island, was formerly the home of a man named Julian Santabarrera, who has since passed away. Although it may appear to be more of a set for a horror movie, it belonged to him. According to National Geographic, Barrera gathered and displayed the toys in the hopes of warding off evil spirits after discovering the body of a deceased girl in a canal in the vicinity. Those with a daring spirit can rent their boat and observe the island from the ocean securely. Number 2. Florida's St. Augustine Lighthouse, a landmark. It is estimated that more than 216,000 people visit the St. Augustine Lighthouse each year. Yet the lighthouse is also well known for the otherworldly visitors that reside there. Several sad occurrences that took place at the location that is now considered to be historic have been related to the claimed paranormal activity. People have reported seeing the ghost of a lighthouse keeper who died when he fell while painting the tower. The specter is said to be hovering over the grounds. Visitors have asserted that they have heard the sounds of children playing inside and around the lighthouse ever since the tragic loss of 3 young girls who were playing in a cart that broke and fell into the ocean. The girls were killed when the cart they were playing in collapsed into the water. Number 1. In Scotland, the Castle of Edinburgh. One of the most popular tourist destinations in the capital city of Scotland is also widely regarded as one of the city's most haunted attractions. The historic fortress's medieval dungeons, some of which date back more than 900 years, have prompted visitors to report seeing colonial prisoners from the American Revolutionary War and French prisoners from the 7 Years' War. Some visitors have even reported seeing the spirit of a dog strolling about the castle's canine graveyard. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.